I'm Clint Sneed, and we wanted to use this video as an opportunity to help you see what we do differently with our approach to financial planning. We say that we provide financial planning from a stewardship perspective. So I first feel like I need to define stewardship. And it's simply, if you feel a responsibility to manage all that you're entrusted, then you're a steward. Now, we also believe that we each are called to be a steward, but that we're called to steward differently. So whether you have $1 million or 10 million, the more wealth, the greater the risk of any mistake. So we want to come alongside and help each steward with their long-term financial planning strategies that fits best for their needs. And this means that every single client is going to have a unique plan. We do not offer a cookie cutter, everyone goes through the same process. To us, we want to spend the time to make sure and answer what they need for their situation. So as a registered investment advisor, sometimes we're asked, well, how is that different from the fiduciary standard? And so what we actually feel is it actually allows us to provide a higher level of care. So let me explain what I mean by that. For those of you that maybe aren't aware, a registered investment advisor is held to a standard of putting their client's interest above their own. Now, this primarily revolves around how you will see your investments managed, and that we need to make sure that the way we help a client select their investments, that any of our interests are put behind our client's interest. But what about all the other important financial decisions you have to make? And to us, that's where the financial planning through this stewardship lens provides the higher level of expertise. Because if you look at it, the Bible talks about personal finances more than any other topic. And the wisdom that is in those pages are frankly where a lot of our time-tested principles about managing personal finances have even developed. So let's not overthink this. It can be a very simple solution. And to us, simplicity is one of our core values. So let me give you an example. My dad built custom homes, and I grew up on his job sites. We grew up in a small ski town. He was the architect and he was also the builder. If you met a builder and the first thing they wanted was to discuss the paint colors on your new kitchen, would you hire them? No. Because it's cheaper for you to hire an architect and to draw a wall on a piece of paper. And if you don't like where the wall is, to erase it and move it. It's a lot cheaper than to build a wall and realize you don't like the way it looks and you have to tear it down and build a new one. So you hire an architect to draft a plan so that you can see how the overall structure is going to look. You can see the 3D renderings, but also in today's day and age, you can use the software to even test the structural integrity. Then you give that architectural drawing to the builder, and the builder uses it to actually build off of. And so in the same way, think about this as a financial plan. The financial plan actually allows you to have something on paper that you can test and see, are you on pace for a long-term strategy and success? And then allows you to help make investment decisions today. And so it allows your overall plan to align to your best interest. And for us, this is what sets us up on helping a client reach the most success with their unique situation.